Located in southeastern California in the Mojave Desert is the Army's National Training Center at Fort Irwin. No other Army post offers a more realistic environment of Southwest Asia with temperatures averaging 100+ degrees in the summer. It's also where the Logistics Readiness Center-Irwin conducts base operation logistics support necessary to keep this installation operating. At 1,000 square miles, Fort Irwin is about the size of Rhode Island. This area is ideal for maneuvers and ranges, with airspace restricted to military use and is isolated from densely populated areas. LRC-Irwin takes pride in supporting combatant commanders leading Brigade Combat Teams with some of the toughest training in the box 10 times a year.
Our concern is to ensure that the logistic support to the Brigade Combat Teams that come out here and train is at that national standard so that they get the best training possible. And to do that means that we've got to be able to provide them with that logistics that they need on time and to the level that they need it in order to effectively execute the training that they come out here to conduct.
LRC-Irwin is one of 70+ LRCs worldwide that fall under the U.S. Army Sustainment Command, whose higher headquarters is the U.S. Army Materiel Command. This LRC reports to the 404th Army Field Support Brigade, headquartered at Joint Base Lewis McChord in Washington State. This LRC has no shortage of equipment to support training, with nearly $900 million in value signed on its installation consolidated property book.
As the LRC, we are the face of the logistics sphere, and I would tell you that it is very important that all of our logistical services we provide for both the rotation and the installation is very important and have to be at a top notch at all levels. And for that to happen, as a plans and operation guy, we have to make sure all policies and procedures have been followed and properly in place as directed by the Army regulation.
We have a very unique operation here because we are always supporting different elements, and we work with a rapid pace, fast, real fast, because as some of the things that we do, it's above and beyond, like supporting the rotational guys. You know, we do that monthly basis, but everybody's a soldier, and everybody needs support.
It's my responsibility to ensure that the soldiers, as well as family members and everyone else, you know, have the best dining experiences they possibly can have. Because we're 45 miles from the nearest city, is to try to give everyone here at the NTC the best dining facility and dining pleasure that we possibly can give.
I am responsible for overseeing all of the line haul equipment that's being sent here by truckloads to ensure that they arrive here. The unit is here and ready to receive their equipment, both for line haul and for rail. Fort Irwin is a unique location. It does have its challenges as far as equipment moving by line haul. We sometimes run up against the wall because we'll look for carriers that can move our shipments, and because the shipments is not paying enough for the movement, we sometimes run up against the wall and have to go through a long list of carriers just to accept a movement of one piece.
The main mission is to take care of the rotational units when they come in for their basic Class 3 needs as far as grease, oil, and in some cases paint, and the tenant units. And the tenant units will mainly, they use the items for their upkeep of their buildings, their equipment, generators, and stuff like that.
The missions of LRC-Irwin are vast and include maintenance management, supply subsistence management operations, food service management, supply and services operations, and transportation services for tenant units, other branch units, and rotational units.
We make a contribution to the national defense and to the survivability of these soldiers, because this is the last and the culmination of the training to prepare them for actually going and doing it in a combat environment and in a combat situations.
Reporting from Fort Irwin, I'm Jon Micheal Connor for the U.S. Army Sustainment Command Public Affairs Office.